Welcome to the Bahamas Beauty Trades podcast, where we are having a wonderful conversation with the one and only Dr. S Williams.
My name is Dr. H. Cheyenne Williams. As a child, I always had this fantasy of fixing hair, styling hair, applying makeup. I did this to family, friends, my cousins growing up, nieces, nephews. And it was at high school, when I went into high school, I joined the cosmetology subject area, and I explored that, and I realized that this is what I loved, and I saw myself working as a person in the salon from then. So from high school years, I really knew that that was what I wanted to do. Well, in the salon, I remember being at the age of 17 or 18, I think it is, as an assistant, working as a shampoo girl. And the lady that I was working for saw some work I did on a mannequin, and she was highly impressed. So she moved me into hairstyling. So I would say at the age of 17, 18, I was working in the salon, showing my talents.
Do you remember the name of the salon?
I cannot remember the name, but the salon was located on Shirley Street just before you reach Marquis Street.
So that's when you got started. Do you recall being in the salon, going with your mother, going with an aunt, even younger?
Oh, definitely, yes. My mother stayed at, I think the name was Gorgeous Christina's off Blue Hill Road.
Yeah.
I accompanied my mom there, where she got the pinups and the buns and the big hairstyles. Yes, from then I remember the lady called Betty Ann.
Yeah.
Betty Ann was her name, and she was also a stylist in the salon, and I admired the work that she did.
How
I
old
think
were
it was
you?
off the will. I was about 10, 11, somewhere around there. Very little girl.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
10, 11. That's very young.
Yes. I would say with exposure and just I got a love for doing it. It was something in me. I didn't have to acquire a love for it. It was in me. And from then I knew that this was something that I would go after.
So back then, was grooming gaining popularity?
Grooming was. It isn't how we look at it today, but it was just as popular, but different style with a different timing. I would say it was just as popular. Everybody wanted a nice hairdo. Everybody wanted, the buns and the pinups, and these sort of styles were famous back in the day. They were the styles that everyone was going for. The pin curls and the what you call a scrunch.
Scrunch.
Styles like that. They were the hairstyles that I grew up, admiring and wanting to do. I don't think it was recognized as much as it is today, but there was persons that were into style and fashion, and grooming the hair, applying makeup to the face had a big part to play with that. So it wasn't as famous or looked at as a career back then as it is now, but we had our persons who were truly interested in it and really loved the craft, that would go after it, after the education, after the studies, and actually want to pursue and do it from the heart. Compared to today, where we have a person just doing it to make $1.
Just make $1.
Right, that's the difference between, I feel as though back then and now. High school, like I said, from high school into BTVI, from BTVI overseas to a few schools in the U.S. After that, I came back, and I don't think it was any other schools, but persons in the veterans in the field.
Right.
I looked up to one of my greatest mentors, Dr. Zelrona Maki. Persons like herself trained me. Ida Simonet was, I worked for her before as well. And Rosalind Crawley, educators like those veterans from the ages, who came with cosmetology, who are the faces, I would say, of cosmetology. No, not so much as schooling, but these persons were mentors, and they helped me along the way.
This is Tab from the Bahamas Beauty Trace podcast.